Welcome back to Trespasser, everybody. I'm Mental Fox, and I thank you for joining me again. Well, it is time to begin the Exalted Council. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get this Exalted Council started. And maybe we could see what is the fate of the Inquisition. I don't know if that's going to be decided right away. Probably not, but it could be. I don't know.
I'm parched. Where is that servant?
So it looks like we're supposed to go in here, and there you go. You click on this, and you begin the Exalted Council. And, oh, before I do that, I have a couple of dog bones that I've picked up. And let's go ahead and run over here and give them to this dog. And see if we don't increase our constitution. Well, that's not the right way to go. I don't think. He is over here. This is where Cullen is. Okay. And then we could place our dog bones in here. But before we do that, I want to look at my character record and my attributes, and you see that our constitution is currently 20. Look at that hat, man. Constitution is currently 20, and let's see if it increases when I place something here. Constitution +1. Go back to our character record, back to our attributes, and you'll see that our constitution is now 21. Okay. Well, I find that a very odd thing to have here, but hey, whatever. Alright. So we did that, and we got our constitution up to a higher number, which, higher always equals better, right? Whoa, excuse me. So yeah, there was, if you remember, when we were, over here in this building, this room over here, there was a painting on the wall that was askew, and we straightened it, and it gave us some strength. So it does make me wonder about what other things are around here that would have boosted my attributes that I just didn't happen to notice. That item over there that says read, I have already read that several times, so I don't know why it keeps showing up on my radar, as it were. But, yeah, I mean, I guess it's very possible that I've missed some things, even though I did try to be very thorough. Did I go in this little place here? I don't think I did. Well, okay, I know that you guys were looking forward to me getting started with the Exalted Council, and I'm excited to get started with it too, but it looks like there was a room indeed that I missed here, and far be it for me to pass up some things to read. Here is Varric in the last few years. Inquisitor, greetings and salutations from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the seabirds are screeching, and almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into a sinkhole and ended up in the sewers in over a month. The Red Lyrium cleanup in the gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones, eerily glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding a completely impromptu parade. Several Lowtown residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the crazy cursed Templar is gone," which is remarkably catchy, despite or maybe because of the fact that it was mostly just swearing in tune. Boy, I do not know what the heck he's talking about there. I do not remember that from the main game, if that's what he's talking about at all. Even with all this stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbor were completely changed by falling debris a few years back, which led to a lot of ships getting wrecked coming and going, which only made things worse. And then we had rifts open, and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Incidentally, thanks for closing the rifts. Now the only hope for repairing the harbor is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever try to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the fade. This is going to take a lot of my coin to fix. Stop by the city sometime. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace. Please, this Viscount shit is boring me to death, Varric. Okay. Here's another book. Vivienne and the last few years. My dear Inquisitor, I hope this letter finds you well. I do apologize for the tardiness of my correspondence. I have, of course, been extremely busy, but that should never serve as an excuse for neglecting one's most influential friends. I look forward to seeing you again, my dear, though it is a pity we must meet under such disagreeable circumstances as the Exalted Council. It seems we've only just put the mage crisis to bed, and now the Feraldan Banorn is awake and crying for attention. I shall let Josephine give you the details of our upcoming business so that I can instead discuss more important plans for our reunion. Namely, shopping, darling. There is an excellent milliner planning to make the trip to the Dales from the capital just for the occasion to meet us, and, of course, we must visit the Imperial Gardens Spa at least once. With affection, Divine Victoria. And we did indeed visit the Imperial Gardens Spa. But shopping... I guess I didn't meet this milliner. Don't know where that person is. And over here, we've got like a scroll-like thing. Cullen and the last few years. This is written to Cullen? Cullen, word has spread from Denerim about the summit the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumors, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to more glowing descriptions about how much you love Orlesian parties. I thought that said pirates. Branson's here. His son insists I add "Hello, Cull" to this letter. He also insists it be "Hello" and not "Hello." Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Love, Mia. Don't know who that is. Again, remember, it has been a long time since I last played this game. Read, Cassandra in the last few years. Inquisitor, I am writing to you from the Hunterhorn Mountains, where I was successful in tracking down Seeker Emery. She was more shocked than most to hear of Lord Seeker Lucius's betrayal, as he was her mentor when she was just an initiate. But she is eager to help rebuild, and she has heard of a few other Seekers who might have been sent to Rivain. I still do not know how many of us yet remain, how many Lucius killed, but I know that we are recovering, and I know that we will be better this time. I confess I look forward to returning to Orlais next month. Once I would have thought that impossible. Orlais was little more than the land of frustrating politics, excessive ornamentation, and responsibilities I did not want. But now that friends wait for me there, it is almost a home. Cassandra. Well, good. Good for Cassandra. Yeah, somehow I totally missed this room full of very much interesting information the first time I came through here. And there's my wardrobe, and there's storage. I don't need to get into either one of those. There's Charter, whoever that is. I do not remember that person. Is this the person that I turned creature research over to in the main game? I don't remember. Let's just take a quick look back here and see if there's anything back here. And there is! Hey, more reading. Oh, there's also something else here. Probably another dog bone, which is going to make me walk all the way back over to Colin and up my constitution some more, but it's worth it. Alright, here's something to read. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 14, by Varric Tethris. The late Magistrate Dunwald's butler blinked as Donnan Brenna-Kovic barged into the foyer. Get Lady Marielle, now. He headed straight to the parlor where the magistrate's collection was displayed. Wrapped in a black shawl, Marielle sauntered into the room and leaned against one of the glass cases. Guardsman, what a pleasant surprise. Where's Jevlon? Her smile faltered. Why do you think I would know? He's your partner. Donnan held up the note. Your perfume, Lady Marielle. He dropped it on the display case beside her. What were you doing in the guard barracks? I didn't leave the note, she said with measured calm, and I don't have your partner. But you were in the barracks. He stepped away to examine a display. You told me Wagner wanted to buy the magistrate's entire collection, but he said he was only interested in one blade. He opened the case. And I think it was never in Seamus's collection. I think it was the sword meant to go right here. He pointed to the empty velvet-lined box. I looked in the Viscount's records, and you've only been married to Magistrate Dunwald for about 3 weeks. You tell me who you're working for and where my partner is, and I'll see if we can't get you a deal with the Viscount's office. The Chantry, Marielle closed the door quietly. They sent me to Kirkwall a few months ago when rumors of the sword began to surface. She examined the note. I don't have javelin. This was already on his bunk when I went to find both of you. Donnan didn't hide his skepticism. You're innocent, but you didn't report him missing to any of the guards. Someone who took him from the barracks, Sarah, with no one the wiser. That doesn't seem strange to you? She looked at him in the eye. Have you ever heard of the executors? They're a myth. A myth that kills, she sighed. The executors have your partner, and I think they have someone inside the city guard. How else could they have gotten Javelin out of the keep without being seen? Donnan watched her fidget with her shawl. Why were you in the barracks? I suspected the executors had an inside man, she shrugged. How else could they have gotten poor Comte de Favre to open the door to his killer? Since he arranged the sword's purchase for Seamus, he'd been hiding in his own home. The only people he'd seen were Seamus and you. I wonder if that story would make any sense if you read it in order. Oh, there's something else right over here. Don't see anything. Oh, is it above me? It is something up there. Well, how do I get up there? Wow, how do I get up there? Can I climb in this game? I don't even remember. Okay, this is not that kind of game. Wow. Yeah, there's no mantling or anything like that. How do I get up there to get that oh so important item? Wow, I don't really think I see a way to get up there. Oh, there's something else over here. Wow. Hard in Hightown, Chapter 12 by Varric Tethras. They say you can buy anything on the Lowtown Bazaar. It's mostly true. On the right day, you can find vendors hawking spices from Saharan, the legacies of unknown dwarven paragons, maps to hidden fortresses in the Donarchs, and the crown jewels of Antiva. And no bookstore in Thedas peddles more wild stories than Lowtown. Donnan Brenikovic made a point of greeting each shopkeeper as he passed so that the continual chant of guardsmen reached the ears of the two large men shadowing him since he'd left Lady Marielle in Hightown. The address she'd given him led to a warehouse in the Foundry District, a section of the city populated only by rusted metal spikes and vagrants. Donnan knocked on the door. An immaculately dressed butler greeted him and gestured for him to enter. Guardsman Brenikovic, Monsieur Wagner has been expecting you. Donnan followed him through a labyrinth of warehouse offices to a back room richly appointed with silk carpets and tapestries depicting the execution of Andraste. Two heavy armchairs upholstered in velvet occupied the center of the room. In one sat a smug red-haired man dressed entirely in blinding white samite. The other chair was empty. Guardsman, please sit, the gentleman spoke with a heavy Starkhaven accent. I suppose you would be Monsieur Wagner, Donnan asked. I'm a procurer of antiquities, Sarah Brenikovic. I guess this means Mr. As I'm sure the Lady Dunwald explained. Wagner carefully lit a pipe made of carved bloodstone and inhaled. But we are both men of business, Guardsman. You are soon to retire, are you not? Allow me to present you with an opportunity. Donnan turned a critical eye on the tapestry of Andraste's pyre. I'm listening. Wagner watched him through a growing veil of smoke. Do you know what Seamus Dunwall had in his possession, Guardsman? What made the poor man worth killing? Do tell. The sword of Hessarian. Wagner leaned forward, studying him closely. The very blade that pierced Andraste's heart. Donnan gave him a flat stare. If I believed that were even possible, I'd think that blade would be worth a lot of coin. Most would look at it and see a rusted piece of scrap. It is no longer the jeweled blade of an Archon. But to the right buyer, Guardsman, the sword is worth an empire's ransom. I know such buyers, Wagner smiled. It is here, in Kirkwall, and if you help me find it, I can make you a very rich man. Okay, man, I do not know how the heck I'm going to get up here to get this item. And I don't know, I don't know how hard I'm going to try get to it. Okay, that won't get me there. Oh, hey, look, a door to open. Alright, okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff left to explore here. Man. And I thought I was thorough. Oh, something to read. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. More stuff to read. And another dog bone here. Wow, we were really going to up our constitution. Look at that painting. That's pretty cool, right? Read. The first Grand Enchanter Lothair Harduin, was the first leader of the Circle of Magi when it was founded in 120 Divine. After Harduin distinguished himself in battle during the Second Blight, Emperor Drakon himself endorsed him for the position. From all accounts, the Grand Enchanter performed admirably, but some speculate Harduin was a second choice, that Drakon had another mage with connections to Inquisitor Ameridin in mind for the job. Tellingly, these debates are based on a half-finished letter to an army captain and the guest list of a party where Ameridin and the Emperor were in attendance. If any proof ever existed, it is likely dust. The idea's merits should be treated as such for scholarship's sake. From a short primer of Orlay's most excellent and inspiring history by Lord Renaud, published in 935 Dragon. Okay, wonderful. I walked all the way back here for that. And the dog bone. Still no way I can see to get up there from here. So we are going to have to go higher. Higher and higher. And... Gosh. Oh, okay. Well, that ain't it. At least we didn't die. Huh. Well, I don't know how much time I'm going to put into this. I am curious, though, to see if there is another door over here that I missed when I was walking around looking for my friends, and sure enough, there is one. Oh, barred. This door is barred. So we can't get in there. Man, I don't even know if I ran up here. This is actually kind of a big place to explore, isn't it? Well. Oh, oh, oh. Holy cow, is there another dog bone around here? Wow. Man, Constitution must be very important in this game. This DLC. Alright, Hard and Hightown Chapter 10 by Varric Tethras. Don and Brenokovic had been pursuing the killer of Magistrate Dunwald without food or rest, and so for all he had was the seal of an imaginary group, a wounded arm, and a package that contained a rusted Tevinter short sword. He was past exhaustion, and every breath made his head throb like he'd had too much to drink. He was getting too old for this shit. He couldn't go to the barracks with a knife wound he'd picked up off duty. If the captain caught him, and she would, he'd be thrown out of the guard for sure. That left one option. The Chantry Clinic turned no one away, but it usually didn't have to. The presence of 3 circle healers was more than enough to frighten most decent folk into deciding to wait and see if they got better on their own. Aside from a few drunken beggars snoring in the beds, the clinic was quiet. The healer didn't ask his name, and tended the wound with only a disapproving frown. In a few breaths, his arm was as good as ever. Pity magic wouldn't mend his coat sleeve. As he walked through the nave toward the exit, he heard a voice. "Guardsman, I was just about to look for you." The deep black gown she wore only made her eyes more otherworldly. A scent like lilacs filled the air around her. She may have been dressed in morning garb, but she was dressed to kill. Donnan bowed. "Lady Marielle, we should talk. I may have a lead for you." So I hope that you're not too annoyed with the fact that I am still running around here and not entering the Exalted Council. But I'm going to go ahead and we'll go run back to the dog, because I don't know if I'm going to be coming back here after the council, you know? I don't know if that's a one-way trip or not. And it's not too far over here. And if I could up my constitution, well, why not? Although I must say, I'm not real sure I remember what these attributes do for us. Physical robustness and endurance. Each point increases health and melee defense. So, I mean, that's all good and everything. Yeah, I mean, my health is down here. I don't know if this is increasing as I increase my constitution. I wish it was like a number I could see here so I could verify. But that's okay. So, more dog treats. And our constitution is now up to 25. Okay, so I know that there is that item up there that I can't get to over on the other side there, but I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I'm going to hope that maybe once we go through here, I'll have an opportunity to get it. So let's go ahead and begin the Exalted Council and see what happens. Begin Exalted Council. Starting the Exalted Council will lock off spending time with followers. Well, we've already done that, so we don't need to spend any more time with them. So let's go ahead and hit OK.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns...
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Oh, man, I don't know, man. We only helped restore order. It was a bandit stronghold, or someone had to do your job. I mean, was this something I did in the main game? I don't remember, man. We probably restored order. I don't know.
Our goal was to keep more Ferelden citizens from dying, not to seize power.
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. The Inquisition is the only reason Selene still has the throne.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Sister Leliana asked to speak with you in private.
Let's see. Please pardon me, everyone, or Josephine handle the council. Just pardon me, okay?
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montillier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Are we not even worth the Inquisitor's time?
Not with that attitude, you're not. Bunch of babies.
Inquisitor, I thought you would want to see this.
What the?
A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
Can you tell me what Iron Bull know? We should investigate. This brings back memories. Would Iron Bull know?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. Since becoming Tal Vashoth, he has had no contact with his people. He seems frustrated at not knowing more.
That's right, I forgot he was Tal Vashoth.
So what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military. Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
And why? This brings back memories. I can't say that it brings back memories, not to me anyway. We should investigate.
We need to find out what's going on. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will ask Divine Victoria to call a recess for now. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
So she said magic, and remember when we were walking around out here, we kept seeing like somebody kind of like, you'd see him and then they'd like disappear in a puff of smoke. We saw that a couple times as we were walking around. So where are we on the map now? Okay, we're down here. And we're supposed to follow a blood trail. Can't talk to her anymore. There is something else we could rotate, which will increase our strength, apparently. So our strength right now is at 22. And if we rotate this... oh, strength plus 2! Wow. So that gets our strength up to 24 now. And I see something lying on the ground out here. Oh, is this a blood stain? Okay, these are the blood stains. Okay, so we're just back to walking around out here. Did I come in this room before? Yeah, this is... Oh, that's hilarious. This is the room we just came in at the beginning of this episode. The room that I had overlooked previously, and now here we are back in this room. So, we're supposed to follow the blood trail. And thanks to my little ability here, my search ability, I can do exactly that. And this is interesting. It's taking us right back here to where I couldn't get up before.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Who are you talking to, dude? Oh, see, now it's that thing up there again. Loot? I'm not seeing any more blood stains. Climb! Well, there you go. That's pretty funny. Climb again. Can I jump over there from here? Let's see. I can jump. So I don't know if I'm supposed to jump over there from here or from up higher. Oh, don't fall off. Ah. Alright, we'll try it from higher. I can't seem to get a running jump at it. More blood. Man, this guy bled a lot. Oh, we could climb some more, but I'm getting further away from that thing.
Oh, yes.
Huh. Oh, I didn't quite make it. Yes, I am determined to get to this thing, and I don't even know if I'm doing it right. You know, this is the right way to do it. Oh, yeah. Are these people talking about me climbing around up here? The little comments they're making. Check this out. Alright. Can I make this jump? Do I have a quick save in this game? I don't remember. Oh! Oh, darn it. I almost made it. Can I be killed by falling in this game? It's almost looking like not. Those Feraldins. I'm gonna try it one more time here. Yeah. Oh, come on! Ah, poo. Poo on you and your thing up there. Fine. That was very disappointing.
Will it matter? I suppose.
Alright, let's look around up here. Going in. Oh boy. Signs of a scuffle. Something over here. Loot. Archmage Ice Staff. And a cut crystal lion. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the cool stuff. Can I straighten that picture? Because that one's crooked. I'd probably get a lot of strength points for straightening that one. This one's crooked too. But I don't have the opportunity to straighten them.
An active alluvian.
Ooh.
If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
Whoa. We've found an alluvian. And an active one at that. Yeah, sapphire, okay. So we're just flat out stealing stuff now. Huh. Well, he just said if I'm going through it, I'm not going through it alone. But if I walk through there, am I going through alone, or will the game just automatically make my party come with me? Or am I supposed to go back and talk to, not Vivian, Leliana? I don't know, man. And then there is this thing down here that it's almost like a crapshoot. That I get it. Oh boy, this thing better be good. Because this is hard to get to. Oh, no, no, no. Got it. Bottled cologne. A slim bottle of Heartland Lodge cologne. It smells not unpleasantly of autumn leaves, loamy earth, and wood smoke. Okay. Boy, that was worth it, right? Wouldn't you agree? Whee! Okay, well, we can't talk to her. Well, we're supposed to follow the blood trail. And, oh yeah, they've got all the people blocked off here. This is an active crime scene. You can't come through, sorry. Well, I mean, I wonder why he made that comment about going through by himself, because that's exactly what's getting ready to happen here. Unless, of course, the game just, you know, brings people with me. Now, I am really, really nervous about fighting in this game, in this DLC, because, like I said, it has been several years since I last played it. And I do not know if I'm going to remember how to fight. So, first time I come across a battle, probably going to die a lot. A Kunari warrior was found dead in the middle of the Winter Palace with a blood trail leading somewhere. Strange. This could be a threat to the Exalted Council. Well, let's go. I am entering. Okay, we get to choose our party. Oh, gosh. Who do I want? I think I like having Cassandra with me. Let's take Cole. And, I can't take Solace. We haven't even talked about Solace yet. We're here in episode 3 of this Trespasser DLC, and Solace has not even been mentioned. If you remember the main game at the end, after we killed Corypheus, Solace just kind of walked off. He just disappeared. And Leliana couldn't find him. And the Inquisitor couldn't find him. Nobody knows what happened to Solace, which is a shame. But we did see Solace meet up with... oh, the heck is her name? The old witch. Doggone it, I can't remember her name. It's not coming to me. Anyway, he met up with her, and she called him the Dread Wolf. And then they hugged, and he either killed her or like stole her life force from her. Something like that happened. Iron Bull. Who do I want to take with me? So I've already got Cassandra, who's kind of a sword. You know, she wields a sword. We've got Cole here, who is more of a behind-the-scenes kind. I think I need like a magic user, don't I? So even though Dorian said that he's leaving, we can still have him in our crew. So let's go ahead and have him. He's a magic guy. Confirm. And here we are. Here we are with our party members. They're stepping through
the crossroads.
Yes.
Morrigan brought me here while showing me the alluvians.
What are you doing? So we can't talk to our peeps. And we're back in the crossroads. And I am very worried. Look at this absolutely ridiculous outfit that I'm wearing. I did not know that I was going to be in battle. And I'm pretty sure that I can't just simply... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Yep, I can. I switched to this. My Prowler armor. My Masterwork Prowler armor. There we go. Yeah, now we're looking good, right? That is a ridiculous looking outfit. Alright. Yep, that's what I'm wearing. Got my strong outfit on here. Well, let's continue to follow the blood trail here in the crossroads. Looks like there's another alluvian down here. Examine.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is something wrong?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
Okay, maybe there's a way to unlock it. Everybody look around for a way to unlock this mirror. I'm not seeing anything I can interact with here. And I don't think I want to fall off the edge, because it's a long way down. Whoa, careful now. Maybe there's a way to unlock it. Let's look over here. Take a bath real quick. Get a shower. Oh! Something over here. Here's something. What is it? Take. Winter Palace. Little circle here next to a statue of this dude with a staff. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, not sure how that helps us now. Whoa, was there something over here? No. Pardon me, coming through. Sounds like construction's going on. Oh, there's, what? Almost totally missed this walkway up here. Oh, look at this. Not finding anything cool, though. Oh, another alluvian. This one is active, but I'm not going to step through it just yet, because there's a couple of places over here I still haven't been. That's interesting.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Let us see where this Kunari came from.
Hold on now, let's not go running through mirrors just yet, okay? Another one over there. So, this is obviously the mirror we're supposed to go through, but I found another mirror over here, and you better believe that I'm going to go through it instead. I want to see where this one goes, because this is kind of hidden back here. Makes me think that this is something special. We're going in. Hope I don't regret this. Because that...
Everywhere.
Oh.
Even places that aren't anymore.
This goes... Why am I firing all of a sudden? What are you doing? Okay, put your weapon away, dude. I don't know. What the hell? Alright, I Guess we just decided to, like, just start shooting willy-nilly. Hey, look, something to read. Book of Butterflies. This book opens to reveal thin slats of wood and glass. Pinned to cushions inside the slats are a confusion of colorful butterflies, some as small as a copper, others with a wingspan as large as a hand. Engraved on the front are the words, "In celebration of your 20th anniversary, with fondest well wishes, Countess Lutetia." That name means nothing to me. Something else over here. More reading, everybody. Moonlight in the Feast, or Moonlight on the Feast of Shadows. The front cover of this novel has a group of armed men and women fighting a horde of imaginary monsters, while a winged horse with a horn flies in the background against an enormous rainbow. There's text on the back. In the far future, a disparate group of men and women from all corners of the land band together to end an unstoppable evil. As these bold adventurers go from traveling companions to friends, will their secrets and desires tear them apart. Clued Lunalily. Let's do Claude. Let's call him Claude. Claude Lunalily, an ancient elf pulled out of time. This brawny warrior scholar seeks only to return to her liege in the distant past. But the voices calling her forward aren't what they seem. Wren. This mysterious thief used to sing in taverns while deftly lifting items from the wealthy. Many have fallen in love with the diminutive Heartbreaker, but Wren has a dangerous pact with a sinister figure in the shadows. Lancaster Marlowe. A gifted but eccentric mage traveling the wider world for the first time, Marlowe's ambition for power is matched only by an uncanny ability to thrust his new acquaintances into danger. Elena Brightstone. A knight of low birth under a mysterious curse, the idealistic Brightstone seeks to bring honor to her family name while divesting herself of calamitous death magic that may doom everyone she holds dear, or everything, whatever. Tilka. An orphan of great resolve, young Tilka seeks to restore the balance of magic in the world. To do that, she must seek guidance from her foster parents. If she can find a way back to the surface of the moon. Not all may survive their journeys, for these are the perils of a land unrecognizable, a time immemorial. Immemorial. Join them in Moonlight on the Feast of Shadows at the end of the 13th Age. There is a note slipped into the novel. Enjoy the book, my dear. It's Lord Flemish. Flemish? Is that her name? Flemish. The old Flemish? Something like that. Sorry. The old witch that Solace met at the end of the main game. Enjoy the book, my dear. It is Lord Fleming's most ambitious yet. Yet, I'm not sure what a moon whale is, and at times there is a scandalous amount of attention paid to young men's backsides, but I doubt that will put you off in the slightest. I keep accidentally shooting because I've been using my left mouse button to hold and drag to move around. But apparently, left mouse button makes you shoot. So now I have to use the right mouse button to hold and drag, so it's going to take me a moment to adjust. Something here to read, everybody. A faded letter. This unsent letter is dated 941 Dragon, a month before the opening of the breach. Marcel, forgive the absence of my letters. The Dalish raids were ominous enough, but now Gaspard's chevaliers ride through my estates without so much as a by your leave. What a time to rattle their swords. A shipment came the other day with things that will not travel well. A rare Navaran miniature of Andraste, a triptych lattice of thinnest oak from Tevinter, and most wondrous of all, a pre-chantry full-length elven mirror. The mirror was discovered after an earthquake near Voldorma brought to light an unplundered elven ruin. I purchased the entire lot. There were some other minor artifacts and trinkets, and the mirror has quickly become my favorite. My wife insists we leave soon, and I suppose she is right, but I cannot bear to leave it behind. I will send for the mirror when I am safely in Val Royeaux, then throw a party where you can marvel at it yourself. Warmest regards, Yon. So what the heck is this place? That is a scary looking bit of graffiti on the wall over there. Wouldn't you agree? Something over here. Let's loot it. Fade-touched obsidian. Okay, we use that for crafting. Maybe useful for something at some points. I'm not liking the looks of this at all. This is making me nervous. Something over here, too. Let's not miss it. Read. Illustrated periodical. Notable changes. Chevaliers serving Duke Aeneas will now carry shields with dovetailed dividing lines instead of their previous flory. Lord Fortier of House Agel will join in union with Lady Vauclane of House Saurus. A full-faced mask in the Montsemardian crimped style, containing 2 colors from each noble line's heraldry, may now be worn by first and second cousins of either household. Lady Westmouth of Denerim will join in union with Lord Pierre of the House Venue. A half-faced domino mask, black with white trim, rubies, pearls, or opals, may now be worn by Lady Westmouth's direct relations. From A Panoply of Faces, an illustrated official listing of heraldry and masks within the Blessed Empire of Orlais, issued quarterly. Boy, I'm glad I found that, because that was gripping. Nope, nothing over here. So let's get to looting.
They're here.
They're here. Oh gosh, okay. Arcane hordes, they're pretty high level. Okay, hit him pretty good. Corpse archers. Okay, arcane horror is back. Okay, gotta get me arcane horror. Okay, doing a little bit of damage. Feeling pretty good. Party's doing... Oh my gosh, we've hardly done any damage to him at all. Oh, he moved. Damn it. I wasted my good shot there. Okay, we're getting him. Oh, he's moved over here. Oh, there's one over there too. I did not know there was more than one. Oh, darn it. Missed my shot. Oh, I'm invisible. I don't know why I did that, but I did, so I did. I could, so I did. Oh, okay. Everybody okay? Okay, doing a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Alright. We're doing okay. Lots of clicking. Oh, lots of damage. Yeah, lots of damage. He's weakened. Everybody's still alive. We're getting him. Oh, he moved. Almost. Oh, yeah. Oh, he moved. Got him anyway. Did we get him? What's going on over here? What the... Hey, no fair. I thought he was dead. Guess he wasn't. I keep losing my cursor. Oh, yeah. Good amount of damage to him there. Now my team's doing a really good job. You can't hurt me. Is there more? Okay. I think we're good. Everybody good? Woo! I survived my first battle. He dropped some goodies. Let's pick him up. Well, I don't know what this circle is here, but it's making me nervous. Here we pick up Arcane Horror Hearts. And... Oops. Another Arcane Horror Hearts. And now I guess we could loot this. The Hand That Cuts. It's just, it's a ring. Huh. Level 20 unique ring. The following stacking bonus is granted on ability usage. 2 pieces plus 10% attack speed. Okay. Huh. This ring grows unusually warm when slipped onto a finger. It pulses slightly and steadily, as if in time with the wearer's heartbeat. Interesting. It gives us plus 20 critical damage bonus, and apparently there's more pieces to this set. Oh, and notes on method of enchantment. The writing on these papers aches to be looked at, shimmering slightly as if under an enchantment. The notes are handwritten, but each letter is as perfectly uniform as from a printing press. Notes on the first attempt. Improper valances on the bindings woven into the materials led to a catastrophic unraveling. The first batch is lost, but I will have supplies brought in from the same stock to illuminate whether the imperfection is within the materials or the enchantments. And we have this on the wall here that nobody's going to comment on, I guess. Nobody seems to care that that very out-of-place bit of graffiti is on the wall there. So I guess the only way out is the way we came in. So that was kind of cool. I'm glad we came in here. Got a little bit of battle practice out of the way. And we got some goodies and read a little bit of stuff. But we're going to set up camp in here as I end this episode here. We come back next time, we'll go back through the alluvion here, and then we'll walk around and go through the other one where the blood trail leads. So make sure you come back next time to find out what happens. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. I sure would appreciate that. If you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, won't you please consider subscribing? Thank you guys so much for watching. I sure do hope you join me again in the next episode.